Hey guys, it's Erica. Welcome back to today's video. I'm going to be doing a comparison between two products. No, Molly, please. So basically, it's taking a lot for me to film this. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm just mentally not doing okay, but I'm hoping that this kind of brings up my spirits and, you know, we'll see what happens. So what I have here, also excuse the pimple, and yes, my hair did change, but you know, life. So basically I have here, watch out Molly, what are you doing? Watch out.
I need to look.
So I did get this new palette from Revolution, Makeup Revolution. This is the Revolution Pro New Neutral Luxe Eyeshadow Palette.
I'm gonna go this way.
Woo. But this is their new Luxe shadow palette. Looks like this, and it's in some pretty decent packaging. But then this part of the palette is like cardboard, but it resembles the Huda Beauty palette. So I figured, because I have the Huda Beauty palette right here, I would compare the two. Oh, this one stinks. I did take it out and look at it before, but this actually kind of smells bad. But I do have the Huda Beauty palette, so I figured I might as well compare the two and see, you know, quality wise, you know, which one is better and which one isn't. So we'll see if they compare to each other. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have one side of my face be the Huda Beauty one, and then the other side of my face be the Makeup Revolution. I did pick up two other products from Makeup Revolution, and that's the blush, and this is in Sweet Pea, and then the highlighter, which is Dare to Divulge. Now their highlighter I did not like the first one I had purchased, and honestly this is like the same type of formula. This is actually like the same formula, so I don't know that I'm gonna like it on my face. I did swatch it and it wasn't bad, but it's just a very stiff highlighter and it's not my favorite thing. That's the same with the blush. Now I haven't tried any of their blushes before, but this does seem pretty light for my skin, so I don't know if it's even gonna show up, but it seemed to be, so you can't even really see it, but it seems to be an okay blush. And today I'm also gonna be using a new foundation, which is the Stay Naked by Urban Decay. I think I got a shade that was too light. I did try this out the night I got it, but I think it's going to be a little bit too light, so I think I'm going to have to go exchange it for something a little bit darker, because I think this is a foundation that I'll be wearing in the summer. But I did like the fact that it was very lightweight. So basically what I'm going to do my eyes first. So I'm going to start off with my brows, and I'm just going to go in with my Anastasia Dip Brow in Ebony, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, so I just put on my eyebrows and I primed with my Model's Own eye primer. Now I know Model's Own is no longer a company, but I still like their eye primer and I know that it works, so that's why I wanted to wear that to test out these new eyeshadows. I did put her hair up and I put a little scrunchie in it. Bend down a little bit, babe. Put scrunchie in it. Isn't she so adorable? So basically I'm gonna have the Makeup Revolution on this half of my eye, or half of my face on this eye, and then the Huda Beauty on this eye. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna start off first with my Huda Beauty palette, and I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop F12 brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Neutral right here, and I'm basically just gonna pat that all over my eye, set everything. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade, let's see, I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Delight, which is right here.
I need some eyelash.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the shade Zoned, which is right here. And I'm gonna take that, you know what, actually I'm gonna go in with the shade Karma. I'm gonna change my mind. Shade Karma with a Morphe M535 brush, and I'm gonna put that right on the outer corner and blend it all up and in. Okay, so now that I have that all blended, I just want to add a little bit of darkness on the outer corner. So I'm going to go in with the shade Zoned Now, and I'm going to take that same brush, and I'm just going to put that right out on the outer corner and kind of blend it in a little bit. Alright, so then I'm just taking this Morphe 504 brush, and I'm just basically just blending everything out together, making it all look cohesive as one eye look. These are very pigmented, they're pigmented shadows for what they are, but I feel like they're just blending all into one color. Like, am I like crazy? I think I'm just gonna go in with a lid shade, and I think I'm just gonna go in with this shade Magic, which is right here, and I'm just gonna apply that with my finger. Wow, that one's pigmented. So I will say, let me just kind of go in. The colors are very pretty, but I don't think that they are as good as the Huda Beauty. So I'm quickly just gonna go do the same thing to my left eye with the Huda Beauty palette with the same shades. I'm just gonna brush off my brushes with the pigment that was on there from that palette. That way I can do this eye with the same brushes, same everything. That way we can tell the difference between the pigmentation. Okay guys, so I finished up the eye look with the Huda Beauty palette, and I will say I used all the exact same shades that I had in the Revolution palette. And this shade right here that I used on the inner part of, or like my eyelid, I used right here, and it is not the same shade. If you can tell, this one is like a cranberry color and this one is like pure silver. Both of them are absolutely gorgeous. I love both of them, but they did not pay off the same, and this one is definitely much more pigmented than this one. I also just added a bit of eyeliner, the Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. This is the only eyeliner that I found that I actually really like right now, so that's basically what I added to my eyes. But yeah, I think both are really pretty. I think if you don't want to pay the $65 for the Huda Beauty palette, I think you're definitely going to enjoy the Revolution palette, because it is basically the same. The only thing is you're going to have different payoff with the pigmentation. The pigmentation with the Revolution palette, it's good, don't get me wrong. It's definitely a very good palette for $20, but because I have the Huda Beauty, I prefer that one just because it's more pigmented, but I would still use this Revolution Pro palette as a drugstore option. It's still really good. I'll still use it. I think but it's still a good dupe. I think that the only difference is very slight, which, like I said, with the shimmer shade, like here it's like all silver, and then here you can tell it's definitely a cranberry color, and I actually questioned whether I was using the right shade, but when I lined up the palettes, they were the exact same shades. So I don't know what happened there when they were duping that. Maybe that's like the slight difference, making it their palette instead of copying Huda Beauty's. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna pop on some mascara, which I have my Stila Huge Lash Mascara, and then I'm gonna go put on some falsies, and then I'll be back to finish up my face with some of the newer products. Okay guys, so I have my eyelashes on. They are some Kiss lashes. I don't know the brand because I cut it off, or the style, because I did cut off the thing because I only have one pair left. But I love Kiss lashes. If you don't know, I almost use those every day that I wear eyelashes. Those are like my favorite go-to because you don't notice that they're on. But anyway, so I did that. Now we're gonna go in to my face, and I'm gonna use the No Problem primer, and I think this stuff is absolutely fantastic. I'm breaking out everywhere because stress and mental health, it's just killing me. Oh, I think this stuff smells so good too. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to pin back my hair real quick because of my foundation. Okay, there's one and two. I think my eyebrows turned out so good today. Like, why did they turn out good when I'm not going anywhere? Life. But they do make me feel better mentally right now, so that's a good thing. So now I'm just gonna go in with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. I picked up the shade 10WY. I definitely have like a yellow undertone. Don't like to admit it to myself, but I definitely do. But I think I need a shade darker than this for summer, because when I put it on yesterday, I was starting to look a little pale, like a little ghosty ghost. Yeah, I mean, I would rather be lighter than darker because I can always like bronze it up. But I just feel like this is just so light. I think the primer helped a little bit. I think the color is throwing me off though. But I'm gonna go in with the Stay Naked Concealer. I got this in the shade 10NN just because I do like my concealers pretty light. No matter what my color is. This one is definitely, you know, neutral. Alright, so I had a little bit of an interruption from a phone call from my dad for Miss Molly because he is watching her currently. But I did just powder my face. I did the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. I just found this at TJ Maxx. No, I didn't. I found this at Marshall's and I picked it up for like $13. It's not bad. Definitely is making me feel a little pale. I'm feeling a little pale today, but I'm gonna bronze up in just a second. I'm just gonna go put my eyeshadow on my bottom lash line and my mascara, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just finished up my eyes. I just have to clean this one up as soon as it dries, but I'm gonna go in with the Becca, what is this called? The Bronzed Amber bronzer. So I basically found this on sale at Marshall's too, but I'm really just going to bronze up my face because I feel so pale. I don't think this one, I have like a love-hate relationship with bronzers. Alright, there I don't feel like I'm so ghostly anymore. Yeah, I feel a little bit better, a little bit more confident about this shade, but I definitely think I'm going to return that and get a darker shade for the summer because that's most likely when I'm going to wear this foundation because it is so lightweight. So I'm just going to exchange it for a different shade. My bad. Alright guys, so now I'm going to use the blush, which is the Revolution Blusher Reloaded in Sweet Pea. It's just like a nice peach color. I figured I would get this one because I don't have a lot of peach colors. So I wanted to see how this one worked. And I'm just using this with a BH Cosmetics number 2 brush. Yeah, I feel like this just isn't doing anything for me. That one doesn't really do much for me. And then I do have the highlighter. This is the Dare to Divulge highlighter. Like I said, it's a very stiff formula. So I'm gonna try it with my regular highlighting brush. This is the Morphe. There's no number on it, but I'm just gonna put my brush in there and it's just not blending out very well. I don't know, this just isn't like my favorite formula ever. I don't know, it's not my favorite formula. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, the formula is just not my favorite. It's not really like my cup of tea, so I honestly think I'm just going to return it. I'm probably never going to use it because, like I said, it's not my favorite formula. You know what, sometimes that happens, but I think if you want like a stiffer highlighter and one that still glows, that's only $6, I think this is a really good highlighter for you. I'm just going to spray my face here, and And I love Makeup Revolution stuff, don't get me wrong. Like, I love some of their eyeshadow palettes. This setting spray is by Revolution. It's the Glow Revolution Prime Set Glow, and I absolutely love this stuff. I think it smells absolutely amazing. It does get stuck on me every now and then, and I love the glow that it gives me as well. So I absolutely love this stuff, and this was like $15, and I'm like, I got it like a month ago and it's still like going strong. So then I'm gonna go in with the lip shade by Physicians Formula, and this is the Healthy Lip Velvet Finish in Coral Minerals. Looks like this, and I thought it would be perfect with this look, so I'm just gonna apply this. Alrighty, there we go. So that is the finished look. I can hear Molly coming up the stairs. Alrighty guys, so here's the finished look. I really like how this turned out. Not that my eyes are different colors, but the comparison between the two palettes and the foundation and all of that stuff, I think it turned out really good. And I hope that you guys liked this review on the dupes between the two palettes. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that red subscribe button on your screens. That way you know when I get notified of new videos that are going to be on my channel, as well as that notification bell to be the first to know about the new videos. And also head over to my Instagram to look at more makeup tutorials and videos and pictures, because I do upload there more often than I do on my YouTube channel. That way you can keep up with both of us. But I hope that you guys have a great day and enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next one. You want to end it?
Yes.
Go ahead. You have to stand up right here. Yeah.
Comment down, subscribe.
Yeah, comment down below and subscribe.
Yes.
Ooh, what's on your hand?
I don't know.
Makeup of some sort. All right, say bye.
Bye.